Let's pause that and let's get on over to here. Boom! There we are. And as you may notice, if you've tuned in before, that we only have hit Ready Set Game 87 on Twitter and the Twitch right there, but you don't see a hitbox there. That's right, because I stopped that shit because it wasn't doing anything and it was taking up CPU and room on the screen. So yeah, there we go. Twitch all the way, baby. Yeah. We'll talk about that a little later because I'm depressed.
Yeah, I heard, man. I know. You talked to me.
All right. Well, for anyone who doesn't know, we'll
talk about it later.
Yeah, we will. But this is RSG OTC off the cuff. For those who don't know, I'm your host, Trevor, RSG, and then you have Shawn, a.k.a. Ophidian. And as you already see up on the top over there, news. That's right. That's what we start out the segment on. But we always do like kind of weird news. You know, we're not like CNN over on this bitch. We're like the Huffington Post.
You want to make your noise, don't you? Inside, you feel like you want to make it. I mean, you're not gonna, but inside, you feel like you want to.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's news time.
Giles wasn't even too fond. We're not going to repeat that, but he's not too fond of it either. I was thinking like maybe I should put the chat on screen, but then I was like, no, because there's some really raunchy shit that comes through on this chat.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that. Sometimes some people say some things that are
like way overboard. If it was just Twitch, I wouldn't care because I have an 18 plus. But when you do 18 plus on YouTube, it does not let you monetize videos. Really annoying. Well, anyways, so yes, RSG OTC. This is episode 28 now. 28. I know it's just like
28
growing up.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly too. That's exactly it. But no, they have the weird news column and segment and all that, like the weird stuff. And then I get it from other sources too, because it's hard to find weird news. Although Tufel, when he actually does the show with me, he does find, I don't know how the hell he does it, he finds the craziest shit. Like how, like the UK wants to have like menstrual day or something like that, or
you were telling me about that,
like or menstrual days off.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm like, that's crazy. So you're gonna give them 2 to 4 days off every month. What the hell? No. You know what? My ass hurts too much. I want off the same time as a man, all right?
No. I don't want to hear it, okay? I'm telling you what right now.
I ate a mean burrito last night. I shit too hard.
Screw
so
that,
next thing you know,
listen,
I'm burning down there, and I can't come to work.
As tough as the women out there who are like, dude, I'm not shitting on women. You're out there. That's great. You know, I love you guys. But when a woman's like, oh, I'm cramped, I'm bloated, I hurt, this and that, you got to keep in mind, there's strippers cutting the cord and shoving that shit up in there and dancing around all, oh, God. And later on, they got to find that fucking thing. And I don't want to hear it, man. People do some shit.
People do some shit. Jesus.
It's not...
It's gone a little beyond me, sir.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up. All right, so... what do we have? You know, you're going to find out. We're going to tell you about the strength of bees. Not too much about them, but something I saw was pretty cool. Anyways, you ever done a dick pic? Well, you know what? We're going to find out what happened to this kid.
Some people do. I would never do that.
We're going to find out how...
I would never send...
That's too much evidence. All right. So now... you know, what this kid did, we're going to show you that people get pissed.
I've seen it.
There's a wood stain commercial in the UK, apparently, that people are pissed off at. We got to tell you about that. You're going to laugh at that. Definitely. I don't know if this is even true. I mean, maybe it is. But apparently someone built a life-size Noah's Ark that's supposed to hit the ocean like this summer or something like that.
How? No, man. No. Do you have any idea the size this thing would have to be to have 2 of every animal on the entire planet? I'm talking about 2 ladybugs.
I know.
About, fucking, dude.
Well, Royal Caribbean does have gigantic ships that are like just land yachts. That's basically what they are. They're just huge. And Well, he said, I just took a screenshot of your stream. Does that count as a dick pic? Maybe. We all know that I've referred to myself as one sometimes. Anyways, so there's tons of stuff. We talked about Captain Bubble. I don't know if you remember Captain Bubble, but we'll go back to him.
Captain Bubble.
There's something cool. I don't know why. I'm not even gonna say it. We'll talk about that later. Erotikaland is what I really want to talk about. Brazil, baby. Brazil. You can see a bunch of old floppy nuts slopping around.
Did you ever
That's
see
perfect.
that Brazilian lap dance?
No. Oh, is it that thing where the face gets bopped into?
Beats the living shit out of this dude with her ass. And it's funny because the first couple he's like, haha, funny guys, yeah, I get it. And then by the time 10, 20, it's coming around, he's like, this dude is fucking beating the shit out of me.
He's like
this
done.
Bitch is
He's done with it all, and he goes.
You would totally remember that forever.
Yeah,
if we went on vacation and I was like, Trevor, I'm getting your Brazilian lap dance. You're going to love this. Oh, yeah, this is going to be awesome. You get to live shit beat out of you by an ass.
I mean, holy hell, dude.
It's funny. It's funny. I've looked for it after I've seen it, and I can't find it again, but it's hilarious.
I mean, look. So
what's going on in Brazil? They're making this...
There's an Erotikaland. I'm thinking about it more and more and going, I don't want to ever go there. Because there's going to be some old floppy nuts slopping around there and some saggy-ass boobies.
Dude, I'm saying, you're definitely going to get herpes, okay? All it's going to take is a couple people in there with herpes, and they go there, and then, boom, you just infected everybody that's fucking going there.
No. I mean, if that was the case, okay, then, You
got to get tested to come into Erotikaland, baby.
We'll talk about that. Selfie sticks, watch out where the fuck you bring them. All right, so that's the news segment. Real quick on the games, just to give you update what's coming up. Well, what's going to be coming up is, you know what? Screw it. We're just running it like this time. Give you guys something to anticipate. Sitting there going, what's going to come up? I don't know. I got to keep watching. That's what we want you to do. All right. So
what you just tried was coming up later, kind of thing.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Okay, so now, let's go into something that I saw. It was kind of cool. A bee pulled out a nail from a brick wall. Now, granted, a brick wall, okay, maybe, I'm sure it took a little strength that you wouldn't expect the bee to just keep going at this, and then when it got it out, it went in the hole. But I'll tell you right now, if that shit was in some wood, it ain't pulling that out. I know there's times as a human you're sitting...
Dude, man, I'm really getting the feeling I'm getting the feeling that this thing is just barely hanging on there, and somebody saw a bee land on it, and it fell off, and they're like, dude...
No, it was fully in the wall. It was fully in the wall. The bee...
You wiggle a little, and it comes out. It just has to get everything around it loose, but still, I'm thinking about I know ants are supposed to be X amount strong.
mean, the nail was fully in the wall, and it took it out, and then it got a little bit out, and then it kept going, and then got it, because they can grab onto stuff good, and they just kept going and going and going, and eventually it took a little bit, and eventually they got it all the way out, and it fell out, and then boom, it's a good size now. Crazy though, crazy. And it's like, no wonder these sons of bitches are in our house. No wonder they're extinct, because they're trying to get in my house, and they sting. They hurt.
They do.
Okay. You ever sat on a hornet or some shit?
It fucking burns.
Fucking horrible. All right.
Big ass
horrible.
egg coming off your arm. What happened? Oh, fucking.
Fucking bee. Did I ever tell you about the time with Ben? Right. Basically, he was cooking out on the porch when the old house was built, and he was cooking out on the porch. And I sat down on one of those chaise lounges, and it flipped up the back, and it slammed down. And then when it slammed down, right, it whammed against the porch, and I guess there was a bunch of bees underneath, and they were like, hey, you son of a bitch. That's our house. Let's go up there. Let's fight. And I'm like, whoo. I run in the house, close the freaking sliding door. Ben's like, I mean, he wasn't really scooterific. At this time, he was still crutching around, walking. This dude was like, because he's allergic to bees. He was so pissed. I'll keep hitting this freaking microphone.
Yeah, fuck bees. My dog one time, there was this bag of garbage out on the porch, and my dog was like Max.
Yeah.
Droopy balls. He was trying to.
Oh yeah, that's like
he was trying to
Van
bite the
Wilder's
beast and
balls.
shit, right? And he actually got one in his mouth. It was the most hilarious thing. He's all. It was
I remember you
absolutely
telling me about
hilarious.
that. I remember you telling me about
That
that.
didn't work out the way he thought it would, did it? Bam. All right. Back to our topics.
And then let's see. We got to show this one. This one's a shower. This one's a shower. So when you take a dick pic, right? You gotta understand. Let me make sure people know that we're live. Son of a grat. Okay. We're live. RSG OTC. All right, let's tell them where to go. All right, you can all share that out too, whatever you'd like to do. But let's show this picture here. Come on. Open image in new tab. Okay. All right, and then
I've seen that kind of thing. People do that. Like I've seen that before.
We'll just monitor capture it, and then we'll go in a little bit. All right, so yeah,
do that in crowds before.
Yeah, he thought he'd be funny. He thought he'd be funny by doing this, and well, it is funny. It's funny.
You know what's funny? There's a smile on his face.
Yeah. Everyone
Here's
else,
my shit.
I'm like, I'm badass. Here's my
all
smile.
the football players are trying to look tough, and he's like, look at me and my junk.
Well, he'll give a fuck now because, someone said Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Well, he'll give a fuck now because, as you'll see, he gets arrested for that.
His parents are rich and getting sued.
Yep.
I just made that up. Is that really what's happening?
No, I don't know if he's getting sued, but let's see. Let's get to what is going down. So, the school hopes to get 250 yearbooks, all the school. Oh wow, yeah. So they hope to get back all the 250 yearbooks.
You ain't getting those back. You're not getting them back.
No, you're not.
They're lost in history for laughs forever and ever.
Oh yeah.
That guy's he's gonna go meet his he's gonna go across the country and he's gonna meet his girl and he's gonna want to get married and her dad's gonna be like, you said you went to Arlington, right? Is that you? With your junk hanging out? Fucking
You could be a porn star. Let me tell you right now, you could be a porn star because you don't care about the limelight with your dick out. See, who knows? There could be a lot of opportunities from that. He knowingly exposed himself, was disgusted by what he had done. Yeah. He's still laughing about that shit. Anyways, I thought it was funny, really funny to see that someone just oh shit. That's basically that's what it was. It was a oh shit.
You think he told anybody? Hey guys. This is what I'm going to do. Or he just in his head, his whole time, by himself, going to school that day, to take the picture.
I wonder if anyone, consulted him about it, after before. I don't know. Okay, so here's something I thought you might get a kick out of, okay? People get pissed off at a wood stain commercial in the UK. Now, the reason why is because they wait through as this man paints a fence. And it's not incredibly long. I think it's only 3 minutes long. But it's so stupid because that's all he ends up doing is using the wood stain on the fence. And the commercial's over. And they're all pissed off. They're like, I thought there was going to be something.
It was going to explain it's, what it does.
There, but no, you just showed it. That's it. What the hell? And I thought it was funny because it's they got him. They got him. And, even if they don't realize it, they might see that in the store now, and they might go, I think I'll get that one. I don't know. It did look nice on that commercial. I'm telling you, that's how that shit works. Well, it did look nice. I mean,
I would see that shit in the store, and maybe it would pique my curiosity a little bit. But I think the first thing that would come to my mind would be like, "Oh yeah, that's those dicks." You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I don't know. I think personally that it's a smart idea. Yeah, there's a lot of marketing tactics that are really smart, and I think that one's good. I
guess
it.
you get people. I don't know how because you didn't get people's attention. That's exactly what happened. But you got their attention on a different level. I don't know.
So let me see if I could find this shit. Okay, so apparently this is it.
I just can't imagine the size of this thing. Now, I don't think that that's realistic to fit 2 of every animal. I think it would have to be bigger than that. I mean, maybe if we're talking about like their DNA. Shit.
Hold on, wait. Well, let's just type in. Let me get it right from here, because I'm pretty sure it was right in here. Because we'll bring that up on the screen, because it's pretty wild.
2 of every animal on the planet, man. You gotta be kidding me. We're talking about lots of weird shit. Alligators, fucking crocodiles.
Well, I know, and that's why this thing is it's absolutely
how many different
ginormously
species
retardedly
of
huge.
monkeys there are and shit like that. How many different species of things altogether there are? I mean, how does it even work? You know, no way, dude. No way. That shit would be fucking.
I think someone did make it. A very rich religious person. I think that's it.
I'm telling you, that's not big enough.
But that's it. That's the one.
Okay.
So, let's bring it up.
It's definitely not big enough to fit every fucking animal on the planet. 2 of them. That place would smell like shit so bad. It would smell horrible in there.
Oh, yeah. It would.
Ever been to a horse farm or a fucking cow farm? It would be horrible in there. They got everything. Elephants, giraffes, fucking hippopotamuses.
So,
oh, man.
Yeah, that is apparently the real life Noah's Ark that someone has built and
I don't know the
recreated.
Bible that well. I mean, where did they get these proportions from?
I mean, that is pretty damn big.
I mean, do they have like proportions out of the Bible? I don't know what the Bible says. The Bible might say X amount of measurements or whatever.
I don't know.
So, but I'm telling you that won't fit every animal.
See, yeah, exactly. That boat is way too small. So, like, it's right.
So,
exactly.
what were you saying about Carnival is going to do this?
Oh no, Royal Caribbean.
Royal Caribbean.
I mean, if you look at Royal Caribbean ships, dude.
Yeah, it's massive.
Let's see. Let's see if we can find it. There you go. I mean, now if you had something like this,
still would fit 2 of every animal. No, I mean this thing is like 2 elephants, like a tugboat or like a fireboat. That's like okay, maybe 4 elephants. No, dude.
You're saying a tugboat is like 2 elephants or 4 elephants.
Like 4 elephants, right?
Okay. Yeah, dude. Do you see the size of that tugboat? Dude, that could fit in like the freaking.
Okay.
One of those could fit in the freaking like nose of that.
All right.
It is. They are huge.
Everything, lions and tigers and bears.
Yeah.
Oh my, gazelles.
Well, once you get past all the big gigantic
goddamn
crap.
ferrets and rats and raccoons and bears.
But I mean, it would have to be this
not
big.
Not happening.
But not on that. That's what I'm saying.
All right, enough of that. We're gonna lose people. What are we talking about here?
We're gonna. Well,
we got some game shit. No game shit.
No, that's later on.
Later on, we're still.
Okay. He's like enough talking about this shit.
Are we still in the news section? Yeah, I guess we're in the news section. Or we're really in the off the cuff section right now. Is where we are.
Yeah. Well, no, we're in news because Noah's Ark I brought.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Get pissed off at this
I don't care.
Captain Bubble.
This isn't called the Religious News Network. Shh. This isn't called the Religious News Network. I don't want anyone getting that idea anyways. So
let me tell you what I think about God.
Let me tell you about this shit. All right, hey.
Not even gonna go there.
I'm not. Yeah, like I don't go there, but I'm not gonna hold back on Noah's freaking retarded ark. So, anyways, let's see, that boat wouldn't even hold all the insects, and all the honey badgers would fuck it all up.
Get some beaver in there. That's just, man.
Exactly. I want to see a honey badger and Wolverine go at it. Jesus, Chad is crazy. Well, anyways, so the next thing is that Captain Bubble dude we brought up. Well,
I remember that, but...
he screwed up again. You know, he was in that like hamster wheel kind of shit.
I remember.
And he was told many times by the Coast Guard, please just don't do this.
Did it happen? Did he get blown away?
No, but he was like in the middle of the ocean sitting there going, can you tell me where the Bahamas are? Like, dude, the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? And it cost us, taxpayers, $140,000. And he says he's raising money for children. How the fuck are you raising money for children?
He had no kind of navigation system. That's retarded. Like,
he had a GPS, but it obviously wasn't doing what he wanted to.
If you get out in the ocean,
not many GPS probably like to tell you where the hell you are.
I guess out in the ocean I would expect my GPS to work. But when you get out in the ocean far enough where you don't see land anymore, and you realize like this is a desert. There's water everywhere. We can't drink any of it. We're gonna run out of food. It's gonna get fucking cold. This is a desert out here. Fuck. Like, I don't know, man.
I mean, if you're gonna rely on a GPS though, and not be able to make it, that's like having a GPS in your car. I can't find the place. How the fuck can you not find the place? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, but yeah. So
yeah, all right. Well, whatever.
How is he raising money for children? Is my question. Like, what are you? How
He's
is
probably
this?
accepting donations that aren't coming.
I guess. Like... Yeah. So, anyways, next thing that I thought was kind of cool, a helicopter was carrying an animatronic elephant over Disneyland, and it just, I don't know, man, it just was so funny because it's like, holy shit, it's Dumbo. It's fucking Dumbo. You know, like, I don't know. It's like the perfect way they could have done it because they had to put it in another spot.
Yeah, I'm
you know, we could wheel it all the way over there.
Truck it. Put it in a truck. Yeah,
put it in a
take
truck.
It apart. I mean,
fuck it. We're gonna fly it over this shit. Dumbo the elephant, baby. They probably weren't even thinking that when they were doing it, but it's like.
Was it done like during hours that the park isn't open or so forth and so on? You know what I'm saying? Or is it like, literally like...
I think the park might have been open because probably was just close to that park because those parks are open every day.
Can't be dropping an elephant on people.
I don't know. But I mean, they probably had that whole area sectioned off and they went a certain way. It was really cool the way they did it. They went over the castle and everything, and it was like, yeah, it was crazy. Leave it to Disney. Let's see. Erotikaland. Hold on. Is there one other thing I want to say about it first? Before we get to Erotikaland, okay? We're gonna.
Before we get to Erotica, I've been waiting for that.
Okay, but Selfie Stick stops Disney Coaster for over an hour. Don't take a fucking selfie stick on a roller coaster. What is wrong with you? Out of your
pocket on a roller coaster. Fucking put your hat under your ass. You fucking put everything you have. Like, yeah, just fucking tuck that shit in here.
You know what? I got an idea. Why don't you take big ass oven mitts, something that catches a lot of air, go on King Ka, and raise your hands up real high and say "fuck my life." Okay, because that's what you need to do when you're taking.
That would be hilarious. What do you think? I forget what the ride was, King Ka or some shit, where it just like launches you real fast. Like,
yeah, that's King Ka.
Straight up, right?
Yeah.
What would happen if like a customer or a patron or whatever you want to call them, fucking whatever, somebody at the park snuck like a fucking parachute in, and as soon as that shit was like, you were.
wait. Say that again.
Like somebody on the back of the coaster that's like, riding the ride, snuck a parachute on. And as soon as the ride, you just pull the parachute cord. The fucking coaster like, shit.
well, actually, something cool about that coaster is if it gets to the top, okay?
It just comes back down.
If it gets to the top and it can't make it over because of the wind, it'll just go the other way.
Yeah.
And that's how you rode it. Which is, I'd be like, launch it again, asswipe. No. Launch it again.
I don't think it would matter.
You jip me. Launch it again.
I don't think the parachute would do that much. I think it would overpower that. That's just pretty cool. It goes on those maglev shits, you know, like those trains in Japan.
Yeah.
Like just fucking.
Yeah, so I don't think it would really do anything until past the magnets.
Yeah.
Once it got past the magnets, then yeah, but during that, it'd just be like, it probably would rip you out of the seat. You'd just be like, dude would be riding.
He'd be okay, though. He'd be okay. Oh, it's cool. It's all right. I'm on a parachute. Fucking.
No. That shit would be like, take the whole back of the seat. So, don't tell no one about that. All right, cool. Let's enjoy the ride.
No.
So, anyways, I gotta point that out. Just don't take a selfie stick on a roller coaster. You're a fucking idiot. So here's the point we've all been waiting for. Erotikaland. Okay. So they will have a sex playground, a museum of sexuality, but sexual intercourse between visitors is strictly forbidden. So don't be doing none of this, or behind the.
So that sounds like a sex ed place.
None of that. None of that. Okay.
That sounds like a sex ed place, really. The history of, or like, dude.
It's in Brazil, so it's kind of cool.
There's no history of sex.
This is
fucking what the fuck?
It's soon to have genitalia-shaped bumper
Sex
cars.
has been around as long as people. No shitting. Yeah, that's how we're made.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Oh yeah. But I mean, he wants the elephant to land. See, Giles wants the elephant to drop. He would pay to see that. Land on an ogre and a dwarf between stab and hunchback. What the hell is going on? That is so crazy. What the hell are you thinking? That is a crazy Disney tragedy. But yes, so they will have penis and vagina shaped bumper cars. So they'll be like, oh.
That's fucking ridiculous. So frustrating. I hate this man. I'm gonna go home and fuck so bad.
How could you imagine? No.
Hey! Not cool!
No. They need to add butts into there too. They need to. Because it would just make it that much funnier. Maybe people like it.
No, people definitely like it. I think it's still illegal in some states. I don't know.
I don't think Freddie knows that. Well, I couldn't figure out a way to make like a doggy style kind of like thing, and I don't know. My hand puppetry is horrible, and I don't know. Some girls like the.
I gotta talk them into it. They are not. Listen, as long as nobody calls the police, we're gonna have a lot of fucking fun. All right, just chill.
As long as no one. Exactly. Okay, exactly. And there's also going to be a nude pool, of course, and a vibrating 7D cinema, set to open in 2018.
Brazilian chicks don't really shave their legs that much, man. But they never shave their legs, so they kind of got that fuzzy thing going on. But you got to get used to that.
The waterlog ride would sure look interesting in that park.
Here comes the end, honey. Right over this last hump. Fucking ridiculous.
How many
splash?
You gotta imagine like how many pictures of vaginas are just even on that ride. Like, oh, we're going in through another one. We're going through another one. Oh, look at this, honey. This is great.
The amount of phone numbers that are going to get exchanged there is ridiculous. I can't even imagine that. Hey, are you here because you like sex? I'm here because I like sex too.
I couldn't.
Giggity, giggity. Like,
I couldn't go there though because it'd be like.
I didn't mean that.
It'd be like.
Be a whole park of fucking what's his face from Family Guy.
Yeah, but he's old too. You know.
What I'm saying, that's what it'd be a whole park of. You're right. There probably will be. But it's like, did you ever see that movie Euro Trip? Where they go to like the nude beach, like those 4 kids, they go to Europe or some shit, and they go to that nude beach. And it's all filled up with old nude people that want to see other nude people. Like,
he said to please the Germans, the water would be yellow.
It's fucking Germans, man. I don't know who's is it the Germans or the Japanese? It's like they're constantly trying to out-top each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think that's bad, huh? Watch this.
I think Germans go for absolute disgust. Where the Asians will go like, wow, that's absolutely weird.
Dude, I don't know, man. Live octopuses and shit. Like, alive.
That, which is weird.
No, that's fucking horrible.
But the Germans will have, like, German Scheiser videos, like, even in South Park.
Yeah, I think that's about degradation and about power and about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, whatever. We're talking about something totally different now.
So the Japanese are fond of, we're getting a little crazy with this.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know he does, and I've seen some of the stuff. You've shown me.
I showed you the eels.
Yes.
Okay.
I've shown other people
We'll move
the
on.
eels.
You've shown other people the eels.
Yes.
Look at this. This is insane.
All right, we need to come up with some kind of sound bite, but for right now, dun dun dun, gaming news. All right, so we got to give gaming news in and get away with news. So, So this person in YouTube chat says, I don't know what that's all.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. So, anyways, so let's go on to the first set of gaming news. Apparently some Star Wars deals start tomorrow. A bunch of games, like 20 different things, and even Pinball FX is having some stuff go on with some cheap tables. So that'd be cool. Maybe we'll pick some of those up, have some fun with some Pinball FX.
I think that runs flawlessly. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because I remember I had a problem on the line.
Yeah. It would come and go. It was like weird. It would like runs smooth. It runs smooth. Whoop! Here we go. Slow down.
And then so that'll be cool. Just keep an eye out for that. Dishonored 2, if you like Dishonored 1, the second one's cast includes the Game of Thrones and Daredevil actors. That's cool. All right. Yeah, there we go. You like that. I know you like that. I know we're kind of running through these a little bit, but there's not really much to really tell on them. Other than, Dishonored, everyone says, I've had mixed things. Some people say play it, some people not. I've played it a little bit. I don't remember how much I liked it, but I'm not huge into those. I just played Back to the Future.
Did you play that? I was going to ask you if you played it.
I do an episode every Monday now. There's 5 episodes. And they're really kind of cool because they leave you with this, hey, what's going to happen on the next one?
Yeah, they do.
That's cool.
That's a Telltale game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those Telltale people, what they do is
kind
of
dude,
cool.
I started watching the Walking Dead one, man. That shit is gruesome.
Some parts were. Bashing fucking heads in with hammers.
Sawing off shit. All types of craziness.
But they do their thing in kind of a cool way.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to play that. Okay.
I feel like you can't lose. Kind of like they gave away King's Quest this week. Or this month they started. But whatever. I got King's Quest free on Xbox.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I'm going to check that out.
It reminds me of a Telltale game, but also reminds me of a classic point-and-click mouse game, too. Like it's supposed to be. But it reminds me of a Telltale game. Like, you're going to beat this game. Okay, all you got to do is move the fucking thing around until like an eyeball pops up or an action pops up. Basically, here's the screen. It's really kind of like Where's Waldo? That's what those Telltale games are too. Really, you're just kind of like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to pay attention to.
Right,
but at the same time, it entertains you with enough story to keep you like, this is kind of cool.
And I'm really enjoying it. Maybe I don't get a lot of turnout, not a lot of people come in for it. And I've been trying to start around 10, 11 o'clock on the Monday. Back to the Future was a fun movie, man. But it's a great game, even though. Maybe some parts leave you wondering, but I just find it great that it's pulling me to the next part, and I'm enjoying the living hell out of it. And I think we're gonna make like maybe it'll be like movie-esque Mondays, something like that. And we're going to play games that are kind of like story-driven games. So that would be cool. Thinking of other games, as some people know, I can't play City Skylines no more. Here's why I'm so depressed about City Skylines. I haven't found a game in a long time, and I think that you can share this with me in this feeling of when you find a game that you're sitting there going, 15 more minutes, 2 hours later.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I gotta go to bed. I haven't found a game like that in so long. And to find that game, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And Giles knows, and even Tufel knows, I wake up, or not wake up, I have people coming in my room going, hey, dude, isn't it like 6 o'clock in the morning where you are? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man.
Don't you have to work today? Yeah. I don't care. I got to play. But now I can't.
That's the way, like, yo, you saw when I came home today.
Yeah.
I came home today, and what did I do? ESO. What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
How you been? I've been at work. I missed you all. All right, cool.
I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad you're getting really into that too, because it's cool that you have this.
Yo, people shit on the game. A lot of people hate it, and I hear their points of view, and I agree with them. But dude, I'm having a lot of fun.
But you know what? Because you found the inner sanctum of the people.
Aside from the the quests and so forth and so on, there's like the community opened up to me, and that really made me kind of like.
And we'll go right back to that. I just want to comment that Giles was saying about Watch Dogs 2. I can't believe they're making what the hell. I don't know why they're doing it. I hope they're going to do it better, but they damn sure better not cater the consoles this time, because they fucked up last time for sure. So, but yeah, you found like that inner circle in there.
Dude, I'm driving home. I want to play. I haven't felt that way in a long time.
Right, and it's awesome. And I found that in City Skylines, and honestly, after not having it, because here's the thing. This is why, and this is something I'm going to explain to people. I understand some people are doing well money enough that they don't need help or whatever. But when people sit there and go, oh, why should you support someone doing that? They're just playing games. Even when you talk to people about what you do, you're just lazy, you play games. Well, you're at a disadvantage, okay, with stuff. Now, if I played City Skylines by myself, not streaming to everybody, it would run it fine. Well,
it's like, playing games is what you enjoy and so forth, but it's also, I don't know, it's work to some degree. It is, definitely. Like, when you're tired and you don't want to play a game, you watch a movie or some shit because that's mindless, or you watch television or something, that's mindless. Like, gaming actually makes you, have to focus and shit. And in the end, or concentrate, or what am I doing, or pay attention and shit, it makes you fucking pay attention.
So what we're going to bring up right here, okay, is what happens when you get tired, because if you just, this is what happens when you get tired while you're playing a game. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay, we're gonna go to the.
Fell asleep.
Maybe. Okay, so let's throw on the monitor capture.
Depending on what the game is, I imagine. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, you're gonna do 5 more episodes of this Back to the Future, and you fell asleep playing it?
So here I am.
It fills me with an irrepressible urge to pick it as
put on a sound.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
With every tool in my vocabulary.
That's hilarious.
Yep, I am out.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
I'm out. I'm out. No, it gets even better. It gets even better.
Good.
So here's where it's funny, because right about now is Tufel goes, is he asleep? I think he fell asleep. I'm out. I am out, dude. Like, there's solid. But see, if you ever wonder, like, how long you're really out when stuff like this happens, this was only 1 minute and 44 seconds, really. So it was about 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I'm out. Like, you can see, look, my face is hunching over even more and more.
You're gonna fall off the chairs, dude. Fucking one of these.
Yeah, I mean, look, the neck is all down.
That dude's fucking dead.
I am out. I am out. And it was just in like a split second. It was just like how it happened. Look, my head is down like.
It'd be funny. It's like fucking like,
And there it goes. There it goes. Oh,
hey, everybody.
Hey, I fell asleep. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's So that's basically, that was the gist of that.
I wish it was trucking. That would have been way better. But it's hard to fall. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep playing a driving game.
No,
racing game.
I've done
Never.
that many
Really?
times. I could record that all the time.
Oh shit!
I usually have music, and that's the problem. But yeah, that's going on YouTube. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to get. There's something with uploading that won't let me upload, so I'm gonna have to record it from there. And yeah, so anyways, that's how that's gonna happen. But so. Yeah, I thought that was really funny that I fell asleep during it.
It's
like
funny.
that. Just at the time that it happened.
What if you died? Like, people would be like, he's sleeping. It's cool. Fucking 12-hour stream later. Hey, he's still fucking sleeping, man.
You can
That has to have happened somewhere.
you can get kicked off for sleeping. Wow. We don't really talk political on here. This just in, Ted Cruz suspends his campaign. Wow. Didn't expect that. That means shit did really not go well for him tonight. Wow. Okay.
What do you mean the hub has been released? Like, what? I don't understand what the hub is.
What are we talking about? Okay. We'll get to that. Okay, we'll go on it now. You love ROMs, right?
I like retro video games. ROMs.
Hey,
well, I mean,
hear it out.
This is on every cartridge.
This is on GameSpot themselves. Okay, GameSpot said this. Okay. Sega Genesis and Mega Drive Classic Hub has been released on Steam. So that's the name of the game.
Okay, but is it gonna be like, I have like this one Sega collection disc for my 360, and it's pretty cool. It's got some pretty cool games on it. It's got some actual arcade games by Sega on it. But anyway, is that what it is? Like, there were maybe 30 titles on there. Is that what that's going to be?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, when somebody goes
it's not
and gets
just that. No, you can actually be able to see. You can utilize Steam Workshop to upload and play ROM hacks.
Yeah, okay, that'll open it up, I guess, yeah, because that's what it's about. I mean, if you're going to give me 30 games, that's great, but let me show you my ROM list, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I got shit that was in fucking prototypes, didn't even come out. Fuck you,
Why, people have come to terms they don't expect really people to sit there and try to find them at this point. It's like Game Dev Tycoon, right? When you have an old game and people want to use it, you get support from the fans. You get more fans by saying, yeah, you know what? Screw it.
Where does that go?
Like,
let's say I have a Dreamcast emulator. I guess they're not trying to make any more money. You know what I'm saying? But also, I don't know. I also have emulators for, PlayStation 2. So I guess they're not trying to... I don't know, man. It's a really gray area. Emulators are funny because nobody...
I think once the system is completely discontinued, to that degree, I think is when it should get to...
I don't know. I got a feeling,
point.
honestly, let's say Nintendo...
I'm not saying what it is. I'm saying what I feel.
I think, Nintendo, honestly, isn't happy with the fact that there's N64 emulators. Yeah, they're not selling any more N64s, but if they want to sell you N64 on your Wii or your fucking Wii U or some shit as hey, remember your N64 games? We can do that.
Yeah.
I think that they don't like that shit, dude.
They might not.
But emulator people never really ask for money. They never really do. They give you a pen name or whatever, and
that's
really know
honestly
who they are.
actually when companies really start getting mad.
But there's just one guy that makes a TurboGrafx emulator, and it's the only one that works. Magic Engine, I think it's called, or whatever. It's the only one that works, and this fucking guy wants money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hacked around his money shit, but this guy actually tried to get money for fucking letting you play TurboGrafx ROMs. Wow.
Wow. Yeah. No, thank you. So let's say goodbye to a studio that you may, Fable.
Sure.
Lionhead Studios.
Yeah.
They officially have closed. They are done. No more Lionhead Studios. All right, sorry. Men, we had a little...
I imagine that somebody must have tried to buy them along the way, and they must have said no. How could Microsoft not come to them?
I just failed. They had their latest Fable they were working on and went, no, they basically did what Roller Coaster Tycoon World should have did and just said, We screwed the pooch here. Let's retry. You know what? We can't afford it, and we're done. Because they would have saved themselves embarrassment. At least, there's no embarrassment to be had with Lionhead. Netflix is now $10, by the way. Thank you, net shit, for bringing us crappy movies half the time, but you do give me my Office. I do like The Office.
I hate Netflix. I can't really say Netflix, but like movie things of that sort. Like I get there, and I spend more time looking for a goddamn movie than I do watching a movie. You know, I'm like, nope, maybe, nope, nope. And then it's like, I don't know. It makes it really hard to choose for some reason.
I mean, let's see. It kind of is, and then I don't know. They don't really have as much as I'd really like. By the way, if you all like Rock Band 4, they're adding a double kick bass drum. There you go. It feels so unrealistic to actually drum on those. But anyways,
if they could only make those MP3 compatible, those games, that would be so much cooler.
I know, it's all about
really
licensing.
Be so much cooler.
It's about licensing. It's all about licensing. And then someone needs to program in.
I just can't. I mean, like, I can't imagine. Like, okay, there's X amount of songs on a disc, but like,
well, no. Let me.
It's like some old band like Iron Maiden, right?
No. If they got
We're
it
on
over
tour again, playing you the same shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
I hate this job.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You have to understand. It's just on consoles right now. They're trying to get it onto PC. You know, people have like funds and everything going, please get it on PC. If it comes to PC, you know it's going to be MP3-erific, okay? There's going to be a bunch of shit made for it. I don't even know why I'm getting some kind of notification. I have no idea what this notification might be.
That's how professional we are. We check our phones while we do this. I was going to eat dinner, actually, while we did it. Trevor said it was a bad idea.
Well, no, I was thinking we could, like, work it into it and, like, I'm a fat son. I don't know.
We could do something like that. Or, I could open up a nice Pizza Hut box, and Pizza Hut could give me a little money for it. I could tell them how delicious their fucking food is. And,
I would love it, but we need, we need more people, obviously, for them to care of us like that. So, anyways, I've had some friends playing some golf recently. They've been loving playing golf, and apparently there's this F. Jack Nicklaus, Perfect Golf. Aims to be the most realistic golf game ever. Remember when we used to play golf on Xbox? What did we play?
I don't know. Oh man, Hot Shot Golf.
Was it Hot Shots?
Golf? Yeah, because they had like all those hot chicks and shit in it and stuff. And they had like funny little comments.
It was fun. We had a lot of fun with that game.
I think honestly, my most fun golfing experience was probably on Neo Geo.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Also, bowling Neo Geo was a lot of fun too. For video games. I mean, not bowling.
They spelled it. They spelled. I know. I would think Jack Nicklaus, but Niclaus. Jack Nicklaus. That's how I say it.
I just hear people say Jack Nicklaus. That's what I hear.
I mean,
whatever. I don't care. I'm not that into golf. I'd like to fucking do it, but I don't give a fuck about it.
Look, this is how Nicklaus. How would you say that's Lus? Nicholas?
Jack Nicklaus. Ooh, cool whip.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird. I wanted to say Nicholas, but I'm like, Jack Nicklaus is a freaking movie actor. I don't want to get it confused.
Nicholson.
Or Jack Nicholson. Yeah, that's right. I'm really going out of it. I'm all confused. They got me confused. I'm reading all this.
Oh, yeah, it's their fault.
Yeah, it is, because I'm trying to figure. I'm like, they're making fun of me.
They are making fun of you.
That's fine. How am I supposed to know who this golfing guy is? I don't watch any sport where you're told to be quiet.
You know the
in
iced
crowd.
tea? Jack Nicklaus iced tea? Half and half?
That's not Jack Nick. No, that's Palmer.
You're right. That's Arnold Palmer. You're
Arnold
right.
Palmer.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know my golf that well. It's like knowing tennis really well.
Yes.
You know? Same thing, kind of. You don't see guys walking around with, like, there's not even tennis teams. There's only one person, 2 people doubles. It's like
Yeah.
tennis team hats. Yeah, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I don't like any sport, though, where you're told to be quiet in the crowd. All right? Shh. Fuck off. You know what? This
You like
guy...
Happy Gilmore, right?
Huh?
Happy Gilmore was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he wanted the crowd to be lively. He didn't want them to be quiet. Because let's get
Okay,
serious.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get serious. Okay, you're at the baseball
I know
game.
it is.
Baseball is a lot harder in a sense. In a sense. You know, there's really tough. So, you can have all those people screaming, but this guy, he's got to hit this little tiny way. Shh. 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 Oh, look. It's going down the fairway.
We know how golf works, dude.
And he goes like this.
I think you're right, though. Even if you watch it on TV, there, that putt is 30 yards. I don't think he can make it. Like, they're still kind of hushed.
Yeah. Everything about I'm like, click, fuck this sport. Fuck, I'm done. This is an old bastard selling life insurance and vitamins. All right, so, Stardew Valley apparently is. You don't know about that, but it's like an RPG / like management tycoon farming kind of thing, and
Ow, I got
it's
a cramp.
getting console ports. Are you all right?
I got a cramp, man.
That sucks. Where is it?
It sucks real bad. It's in the back of my leg. It hurts.
Wow.
Wow.
I hate that. I hate that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man, that sucks. Well, Stardew Valley is getting console ports because it's just doing so damn well. I don't know. It seems too intricate. I don't think I want to really play it. Not my style. But it seems to be a big hit with a lot of people. They seem to really love it. The thing that I didn't realize, though, is that did you know that Fallout 4, the survival mode, was only on PC? I didn't know it wasn't on PS4 and Xbox.
That's what those trading cards are coming for, from what I hear. You said, like,
Really?
Bethesda was making, like, trading cards?
Yeah.
Card game? I think it's going to be a Fallout-based thing. Whatever. Which is fine. I mean, I don't turn Elder Scrolls into a card game, please, because if I want to go play Magic, I goddamn will. All right? Don't do it. Don't not need it.
No, we don't need Elder Scrolls as a card game. We really don't. We really don't. I don't want that.
That'll hurt it for me, man. That's like taking Pokemon and throwing it at your Elder Scrolls, you know? Like, I played some Magic. I'm not good at it. I played with a group of friends because there were, like, friends there, and I was like, you know, you guys look like you're having fun. Why don't I learn how to play? And I tried for a couple weeks. I got okay. I know how it works. But, you know, I'm not playing it now.
Now I'm just going to go on another couple recently played games. So, recently played games. I played Kerbal Space Program. And that is a lot harder than it looks. But I can see it just getting repetitive, and I really don't think people... I'm surprised so many people want to watch it. But it really takes, like, I don't know, man. I don't know why so many people like it. But it's not bad to play. I just can't imagine watching it. Oh, look, he's taking off again. He screwed it up. Oh, he's taking off again. So I don't know. But what I will say, that I played Rocket League, and I was having a blast with that. And I realized I suck. But, I mean, it was my first day. And I was getting better by the minute. It was really cool. So Bethesda is cashing on the keys, and if people are stupid enough to buy it, well, good for them. Yep. Everyone's doing the freaking
Yeah, I know. I'm just disappointed. I mean, I guess it's a company, man. Their job is to make money, right? But
it's just so annoying.
Just
Please,
whatever.
Just come out with my damn Elder Scrolls, and I'll be happy.
Where's the game?
Now, I'm trying to find games in replacement of City Skylines, and I was going to try Caesars 4, and just realized there's just no viewership on all of this stuff. There's just no one. But, you know, I really would like to get Caesar 4. I don't know. I got to find something to replace it, though. I really got to find something to replace it. But now we'll go on to our final thing. We'll go on to our final thing here, which is Forza 6 beta is coming to Windows 10. I know some people are going to say, fuck Forza, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I enjoyed it when he got it. I really had a blast playing it, and I haven't had a blast like that playing a lot of racing games for a long
It's
time.
fun. They really gave it like when the water really impressed me. We talked about it before, but the water really impressed me. Like when you get in it, how somehow the way that it pulls you and the way that it just feels really really cool. But as far as like PC goes, when it comes to those kinds of games, you don't got a lot of choices anyway. So I mean, you can sleep on it if you want, but what else are you gonna go to if you want that kind of experience?
You have to have Windows 10 for one. Okay. Now, here is a great example. Now, here's what annoys me is when you buy things through this Windows Marketplace, they limit shit so badly. So badly. But here's why I explain that a console is just dookie in comparison to a computer. Because what they're wanting for even just a recommended 1080p at 60 frames per second is a GTX 970 or 290X, which let me tell you right now, neither of the game systems have anything equivalent. Neither of them. Okay? RAM, 12 gigs of RAM. Maybe the systems have that, you know. These aren't the minimum requirements. The minimum requirements are GTX 740 or a Radeon R7 250 or 250X. With an Intel i3, but just for the recommended, an i7 3820, 3.6 gigahertz is for the recommended. Okay, 12 gigs of RAM. That's insane. All right, it's just and they recommend the input as an Xbox One controller for Forza for Forza.
That's
6.
just for the masses. They don't mean like if you have your maybe it'll be compatible with your setup, you know. But they just mean for the masses. The masses don't have like going on what you have going on, you know.
Yet another game I can't meet the recommended. You know, screw off too, foul. This son of a... His dude's got a 4790K with two 980s. Alright? He could run any game that he wants and stream like crazy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, I can't even play a game that I love so much because I can't handle it. You know, my computer can't handle streaming at the same time. This dude's like, I'm just gonna... But he worked for it. He's got it. But he's got it. But... you know, I would love to try Forza with my wheel and stuff, and just because I feel like it would be that perfect point of simulation and arcade in the middle, where Dirt Rally is awesome, but it is so simulation that it's like, fuck. And so is Assetto Corsa and Project Cars. They're just so simulation. I think I'd rather try a Forza on there, but you get locked at 60 frames per second. It's just crap, anyways, to go through the Windows Store. But, yeah, so Forza's from now on will be on PC. No longer exclusive. Because consoles are actually losing ground in sales. The computer game is picking back up. PC Master Race is coming back. I'm not even joking. It really is, because these companies are kind of like coming to they can't give you what this is requiring for as cheap as you're paying. And that's exactly it. That's it. There's nothing more to it. It's not rocket science. It's getting to the point where it's like, look, we can't afford to make consoles anymore and charge you this low of a price. So just buy a damn computer, and that's what it is. That's really what they're getting at. Or they're starting to think about making a modular kind of thing. You know? So, I'm sure it is, but typical to Gran Turismo, takes a decade between them, and mum's the word on it. Okay. Let's see. Consoles are even thinking about upgradable options, so save the bullshit, get a PC now. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They're at a point where they're like, alright, look, it'll run fine and 720p on this. There you go. Have fun. Or you could run it at 1080p, but you gotta have this equipment on it. You might as well just say, I gotta get a PC. That's it.
I thought the two should have met on even ground. Like, I don't really care, but like, I think there's a lot of things that the consoles could do. Let's say that they don't do, or they could have for a long time. I think like it's just consoles. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, if they got rid of consoles, then PCs should drop in price to come like to around where consoles are. Like, if you want that for the masses, you want everybody to have one. You want everybody to have one. Like that's the console's dream.
No, you can do that. That's my point, is you can build that. But you're seeing exactly the specs, okay? Let's just say this is your cheap computer that you built for the price of the console. Well, you know what? You're going to be able to hit those minimum requirements, but it's going to look like the console did. But if you want to get your 1080p, your 60 frames per second, and your good-ass looks, well, you know what? You're going to need to spend that money. It's the same thing.
I guess, really, honestly, how much of it lies in the software? Like, I don't know, the developers and stuff, where they're going to turn to go. It's just, whatever, man. It's more complicated than specs. I mean, okay, granted, you have, like, EA and stuff like that on PC, right? But I don't see, like, a lot of other things, like, Namco or, like, Konami and shit like that. Like, you don't really see people like that. Like, who made Resident Evil?
But this is what I'm talking about, though. With them talking about doing upgradable consoles, okay? You're talking about that they're going to sell you this console, okay? The minimum requirement console, right? But you can buy upgrades to make it the high-end console, which at that point you just bought a fucking high-end computer.
I know, I got that. But I'm saying is, I would like to. I don't know. The change would be more comfortable if I could see more of the AAA developers making games for PC. You guys are sitting around starving.
No, we're not.
Okay.
What game are we starving for?
Forza experience?
Nope, we're getting Forza.
No, I'm saying previous to this episode.
Previous to this, okay, the Forza experience, and it is true. We lacked
like
some,
a lot of those.
We did lack on the car games, but, name something else.
I don't know.
There's really not much that you can really name. Until Dawn. There's one that we're lacking that's on PlayStation 4, and it's not on Xbox, but it's on PlayStation 4, and we're not going to see it on PC.
I guess you guys have, like, Mortal Kombats and Street Fighters and shit, like Capcom.
Yeah.
Like these.
We got all that.
These big names.
We got all that. We got all the Batmans. We got all that.
Yeah, they were awesome, huh?
Yeah, awesome.
Tell me about how awesome his PC's already telling me about Batman. Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, the other ones were okay. It was the last one was just, oh, God.
I'm not caught up in a war, man. Buy me a real PC. I love it. Fuck it.
I'm just saying, they met their match. Look, Doom's on PC. You got Dark Souls 3. I mean, dude, you got everything. Battlefield 4. You got the Call of Duties are all out on Steam. You got the Division, Skyrim. What is there not that you got? Look,
I think PCs are definitely caught up.
There's stuff actually that's on here that people want on console.
Yeah. It
so,
works
like,
both ways, I guess.
Ark
really.
is not on console. People want it on console. I know some people in here hate Ark horribly, okay? But I'm just saying, it's not on console. But,
sure.
People want that on console. I don't know if Payday was on console, but...
Get caught up in this stupid war watch.
I'm just saying. Well, we have cars. We have Assetto Corsa, Dirt Rally, ATS, ETS, Player Drive. I'd rather masturbate with razor blades and play until dawn. Really? Ark is going to console. Okay, but see, we've had it for a while. Okay, PC had Dirt Rally for how long until it even hit? Payday was on console. I couldn't remember if Payday was on console. I had a feeling it was for some reason though. But like Space Engineers, stuff like that. We have the Age of Empires that we can still look at. You're thinking about backwards compatibility. I'm like, hell with backwards compatibility. This is backwards compatibility all the time, anytime. I mean, seriously. And that's where it just, to me, it's the clear winner. Like City Skylines, I bet if you tried to run City Skylines on a console like a PC does, the console would probably burst into fucking flames and just set your damn living room on fire, okay? I mean, it's just crazy how much they're getting to the point where they're saying you could buy upgradable shit for your console. Okay? When you get to that point, consoles are done. They no longer should exist. You should just might as well just go PC. Because when you were sitting there going, hey, but you can make your console better. Whoa, you just stepped out of the console realm. You did. You stepped out of the console realm.
Well, all right. Fucking when CDs came out, you had your Sega CD and your freaking TurboGrafx CD.
Yeah.
Did they just step out of the console realm? I mean, like, hold on, I gotta get a disc drive.
That is not that. Okay, that's changing like the format of the media. Okay, the format of the media was changing. When you actually get down to changing your processors, your graphics processing units, when you start changing essential high cost equipment, you have stepped out of the console.
How do they do that to these consoles? They must. I mean, like, console pretty much means like idiot. You know what I'm saying? So there must be like a literal cartridge on the side of the machine that you would just. Because you're not open. Nowhere on any consoles is going to say take your screwdriver and open this bitch up. Not going to happen.
No, it's gonna be.
Like
That's
a cartridge.
how it's
Like a cartridge.
kind
basically.
of. Yeah.
That's why
Okay.
Neo Geo games are so expensive.
And it's just, I'm just saying, I think that that's just insane.
You'd like to see Sega make a new console, or?
I would love to see a Sega console. Would not happen. Do not miss Sega. They were my, or he goes,
I had an affinity
I
for
miss
Sega.
He goes, I miss Sega. They were my favorite growing up. Dreamcast is so good for a console. It was very loud though. It was a very loud console.
Yeah, it was very loud. The drive was very loud.
Yeah.
That drive was unique. That they spent all this money in this drive trying to make it so people couldn't copy games, and once it backfired in the long run. It had this drive basically that could only read these kind, like it could only read that, and if you put it in your computer, no matter what you had, it couldn't read it. It was like, what the fuck is this? Doesn't matter.
But if you found a way to hook it up,
if you found a way to hook the Dreamcast up as the drive for your computer,
yeah,
fuck you, town. And then once that image gets ripped off, out it goes to everybody.
Yep.
That fucked them in the long run.
And it destroyed them. It destroyed them. But yeah, so basically, I've gone on my where console is going rant. They're gonna.
I don't own a PC. If I did, awesome.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm shitting on the fact that once they're gonna go to the point of saying, hey, you could buy this $500 GTX 980 Xbox edition. You know what I'm saying?
I think the power is definitely more in the PC. But what one guy was talking about online, he was saying, like, in like 8 more years or so forth, there's not going to be consoles, there's not going to be PCs, there's not going to be fucking DVD players, there's not going to be none of that shit. It's going to be your fucking phone. You're going to come home, you're going to plug it into your big screen, and you're going to watch whatever the fuck you want to do, or play whatever the fuck you want to do, or fucking, go and do whatever the fuck you want. It's going to be what you take with you everywhere. Like, your living room is in your fucking pocket, motherfucker. The technology's not there yet, but it is leaps and bounds, man. Cell phone technology is just like boom, 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 boom. Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Out of control, ridiculous.
But, yeah. So
what we have in our hands now, right? A modern phone, okay? Makes the shit on Star Trek look fucking archaic. Like, that's some kind of CB radio and shit. Like, come in, Cooter, you got your ears on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we have got some really high-tech shit as far as cell phones go.
Yeah, we do. But, overall, I think that I think overall that where it's going, if it's gonna go to the upgradable sense, though, you might as well just buy a PC and the console should be done. Because now you're just talking about you could do that anyways.
It doesn't matter. Like, the choice isn't yours. If that's the direction the market takes,
that is kind of the direction the market is taking. That's why so many, because all these indie games that are coming out and everyone's getting a computer now. That's it.
They're going to have to come out with a computer that people aren't going to have to put together. Something somebody can say, Mommy, I want this for Christmas. It's so much easier. Yeah,
they make them.
But I'm saying, like,
you order it on your damn computer from a company that does it like that. Digital Storm.
Cool.
That's how they do it. But anyways, I think that's going to be the end of it for tonight. So I want to thank you all for coming out. Let me find this this video here. We're just gonna hit play when I get to that point, but let's go. There it is. All right. Well, like I said, I want to thank everyone for coming out, and I will be streaming some farming sim, I think, tonight. I think that's what we're gonna go with, because it's been a really long time, and now I've got my wheel all set up, and maybe some people will give me a help with it. Who knows? But I hope people will enjoy that. So next time, address Watch Dogs 2 and discuss how much I loved it. Yes, we could definitely talk about Watch Dogs 2 next time. So we'll discuss that. But for now, we're gone. So I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone. See you later. Goodbye. This is Grim Bob, our drug addict skeleton here, and yeah, he's got his plate all out, but it's all empty. He did it all. He did. Now he used to have a nose. Now look at it. See what happens? Don't do drugs, kids. All right, stay in school. I'll see you all later, and don't be a fool. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you liked the video, please make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you dislike the video, please make sure that you tell me why in the comments down below. Feel free to comment, and also make sure you share this out to people so they can know about the awesome videos that I have for you. Don't forget to follow me at Twitter at ReadySetGame87, and you can also watch me live at twitch.tv and hitbox.tv/ReadySetGame87. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.